Hey guys, what's up? It's Monster Quarter Racing here. I'm here with Science Series number 236. And let's get started. And to start things off, we're going to have Gas Monkey Garage versus the Dodge Charger RT. And the winner is Dodge Charger with the win. Next up, we have the World Finals 19 Avenger versus Roger Dodger. And good race, and Roger Dodger is going to take the win. Next up, we have Gravedigger 1984 versus Blue Thunder. And the winner is Gravedigger 1984. Next up, we have Spur of the Moment versus Derailed. And the winner is both with front flips, but Derailed is going to take the win. Next up, we have Hooligan versus Bad News Clear Crushers. And Hooligan beats Bad News. Next, we have Bakugan Dragonoid versus Gold Max D. And smooth race. It looks like a Dragonoid is going to take the comeback win. Next up, we have NEA versus 5 Alarm Black and White. And the winner is 5 Alarm Black and White. Next up, we have the Battle of the Characters, Batman and SpongeBob. And SpongeBob's going to get the win. Here's a good race. We have Gravedigger versus Skeleton Crew, Black and White. And the winner is Skeleton Crew, Black and White. Alright guys, next up we have Sasquatch versus John Cena. And John Cena is going to get the win. Next up we have Avenger versus Slinger. And the winner is a nice save by Avenger. Slinger is going to get the win. Next up, we have the Red Primer Gravedigger versus Big Kahuna. And the winner is the Red Primer Gravedigger. Next, we have 2 Demolition Derby trucks. Torque Terror Demo Derby and Podium Crasher. And Podium Crasher tumbles and blocks Torque Terror for the win. What a race. And the final race of event number 1 is going to feature Horsepower and All Fried Up. And the winner is Horsepower. Wow. Alright guys, here we go with round number 2. We're going to kick things off with Dodge Charger RT General Lee and Roger Dodger. It's going to be Dodge Charger. Next we have Derailed versus Gravedigger 1984. And the winner is Gravedigger 1984. What a race. Next up, we have Bakugan Dragonoid versus Hooligan. It's going to be Hooligan with the win. Next, we have SpongeBob versus 5 Alarm Black and White. And it's going to be SpongeBob. Now we have Skeleton Crew Black and White versus John Cena. And John Cena with a save, and Skeleton Crew is going to take the win. Next up, we have the Red Primer Gravedigger versus Slinger. It's going to be the Red Primer Gravedigger as he hits the wall first and takes the win. And the final race before the fastest race is Horsepower and Podium Crasher. 2 very fast trucks. And Horsepower's not pressed up. Podium Crasher is. Podium Crasher takes the win. Alright guys, here are the quarterfinals, but we're going to need a fast loser to face Podium Crasher. So I brought 2 of these races here. These 4 trucks had good runs, even though they lost, so I decided to give them one last chance. So we're going to kick it off with Max D Gold versus Spur of the Moment. It's going to be Max D Gold. Who will take on Gold Max D, Torque Terror Demo Derby or Derailed? It will be... Whoa! Whoa! How did Derailed do that? That's literally insane right now. Ooh. I mean, look at that. He's like standing on one wheel. If you can't tell, that wheel's like hanging up in the air. That's really cool. And I think Derailed got it. Yes, indeed. Derailed takes the win. And your fastest championship race is Derailed and Max D Gold. It will be Max D Gold. Alright guys, it's quarterfinals time. We're going to kick things off with Dodge Charger RT and Gravedigger 1984. It's going to be Gravedigger 1984. Next up is SpongeBob versus Hooligan. It's going to be SpongeBob. Next up we have the Red Primer Gravedigger versus Skeleton Crew Black and White. Two fast trucks and its Skeleton Crew. And the final race of the quarterfinals is Max D Gold and Podium Crasher. It's going to be Max D Gold. What an upset. Now we're down to the semifinals of Slam Series 236. Inside of Gravedigger 1984, we have Danielle O'Brien. Inside of SpongeBob SquarePants, I believe it is Jacob Armstrong. Could be wrong. Inside of Skeleton Crew Black and White, we have Ryan the Local Punk Fan. And inside of Max D Gold, making his debut, not the truck, but the person, is NASCAR Lover 4. So we're going to kick things off with SpongeBob and Gravedigger 1984. It's going to be SpongeBob. Who will meet SpongeBob in the championship race, Max D or Skeleton Crew? It's going to be Max D Gold. Alright guys, here is the championship race. Inside of SpongeBob, we have Jacob Armstrong, who I believe has 2 wins. I could be wrong. I'm not sure how many wins he has. I think it's like 2. But he's been pegging Plankton and SpongeBob for quite some time now. And hopefully this might be the day he might win in a SpongeBob truck. Let's see. And in Max D Gold, we have NASCAR Lover 4, who is in his debut. And he's looking for his first win. Maxie's doing good recently. Let's see if he can keep it up. But you never know. SpongeBob is also a good truck as well. We'll see what happens. And well, the winner of Slam Series 236 is going to be NASCAR Lover 4! Inside of Max D Gold. In unbelievable fashion. Unbelievable. NASCAR Lover 4 wins in Max D. Oh my goodness. NASCAR Lover 4, you did awesome in your first race on my channel. So good job, man. I was really not surprised. Max D is doing well, so you did awesome, man. Jacob Armstrong, dude, I must say that SpongeBob has always been definitely fast since his debut in Slam Series 110, and now he's becoming more stronger and stronger recently. But you did awesome, man. It's got to make it that one step further, and hopefully SpongeBob will do better for you. But you did awesome. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Great race, everybody. Congratulations to NASCAR Lover 4 and Max D for taking the win. And I'll see you guys in Slam Series 237.